Yeah, this one's for the makers, the dream chasers, the ones who see the world and then reshape it. The Jeune creation. Yeah, 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 yeah. It started with a spark, turned into a flame. The Jeune creation, now the world knows the name. Building dreams with precision, carving out the path from digital tools to success that lasts. Faceless but present, the vision is loud. Innovating every step, inspiring the crowd. AI-driven moves, creativity and stride. The Jeune creation is the movement worldwide. Late nights, big plans, hustle on the climb. YouTube lives at 7, always on time. Teaching how to rise, how to pivot and thrive. The Jeune creation shows you how to arrive. Every project a masterpiece, every tool refined. From tech consultations to content design, turning concepts into action, ideas into gold. The Jeune creation is a story that's bold. Jeune creation, where the future takes shape. Breaking all the boundaries, no limits, no gates. Turning passion into purpose, leading the way. The Jeune creation sets the tone every day. No ceilings, no chains, we break every frame. The Jeune creation rewrites the game. Empowerment and grind perfectly aligned. The Jeune creation isn't just a brand, it's a state of mind. Let the vision grow, let the legacy shine. For the ones who dream big, we redefine time. Creators, innovators, the spark of the nation. The future belongs to the Jeune creation. Keep moving, keep building, no hesitation. Turn your passion into purpose. This is the Jeune creation. The Jeune creation.
Hello, 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 everyone. It has been a while, but your girl Mel is back. Okay, shout out to Barbie doll in the building saying woot woot. The queen is back. Shout out, guys. Feel like this stream is lagging for any reason? Please let me know in the comments. Because for some reason, as I'm clicking on my end, it's a little slow. It's like freezing a little bit. So I just want to make sure that nothing gets interrupted. Hey, drag and drop. Hey, drag and drop. Oh my gosh, you guys are all in the live. My Heart and Soul Creations, Barbie Doll and Eshe, Haley. Thank you guys for joining the live. So, who is this live for? This live is for all of the people who support the brand, but also content creators struggling to make consistent money, entrepreneurs and side hustlers who want to automate content, busy professionals looking for passive income, and most importantly, anyone who wants to work smarter and not harder. Okay, before we get into the tutorial, if you are not already a part of the Facebook group, make sure you join the group. The name of the Facebook group is called The Jeune Creation AI plus Content Creation. Okay, that is how you're gonna know when I'm going on live. That's how you guys know today that I'm on live because I posted it in our Facebook group. Eshe did say, yes, it's been a few months since I've seen one of your videos. It has definitely been a few months. I missed you guys. And as we're going to the tutorial, I'm going to give you guys an explanation. Joining the Facebook group, also for YouTube. Woo! If you are over 1.3K subscribers, I think it's more around the range of 1.5K at this point. So let's run that number up. Share it with your friends, share it with your mom, your dad, your grandpa, your brother, your sister, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. Share the live and share the channel with everyone because our number one goal, like I said, is to work smarter and not harder. So without further ado, I think that we should go ahead and get started. Everyone says that it's freezing. I thought that it would be. Let me see. Let me close my Canva app. I didn't want to close Canva because we're going to be using Canva. Let me quit some applications to see if that will help. Let me quit some applications. So just give me a second. I'm closing one more application. So these are part of the reasons why I haven't been going on live, just technical difficulties. So let's get into the tutorial. I still see it's acting a little slow. Okay. So here we are. We have Midjourney. Who remembers Midjourney? If you remember Midjourney, sound off in the comments. Now, the thing with Midjourney that you're seeing on the screen now that's different is that these images are moving. I don't know if you guys have been aware, but Midjourney has now incorporated video content creation onto their platform. So before we were having so much fun creating images, but now we can create videos as well. And I think that is a very exciting feature. This feature came out recently with Midjourney. Unfortunately, I was not able to do a tutorial for you guys at the time when it came out, but we're here now. I haven't even been on Midjourney for a while, so it was a surprise to me when I saw all the images moving on the Midjourney Explore page. Okay, before we get into the tutorial on how to create these videos, let's go to the updates tab. So when you go to midjourney.com, which is where I'm at right now, this is the web browser version. I'm clicking on updates and nothing is happening. I'm telling you, this computer is acting so slow. Uh, this computer and YouTube just knows how to embarrass me sometimes. All right, so you guys should soon be seeing a page that says latest updates. Okay. And you guys, I apologize for the technical difficulties. Let's see what this is saying. Okay. Don't know why this is talking about Wacom, because no one is using Wacom right now. Sorry, I'm getting like this pop-up about some security settings. So basically around, I guess, let's see, when this update happened. You guys, I'm so disappointed that my screen is freezing. So it looks like this update happened on June 18th, because on June 18th, Midjourney put out an announcement saying introducing our V1 video model. I can't even scroll up and down, you guys, without this freezing. I don't know if my audio is freezing as well, but this sucks. I'm going to try to close some more tabs. I have another tab open. I'm going to try to close it. This is very disappointing. And I guess let me close the Pinterest tab as well. I wanted to show you guys. Remember, I always use Pinterest for inspiration. Okay, so here we are. So on June 18th, they introduced a V1 video model, and they basically gave an announcement saying, "Hi everyone, as you know, our focus for the past few years has been images. What you might not know is that we believe the inevitable destination of this technology are models capable of real-time open world simulations." What's that? Basically, imagine an AI system that generates imagery in real time. You can command it to move around in 3D space. The environments and characters also move, and you can also interact with everything. So they started talking about it. They released like version ones of it, and a lot of people were complaining, saying that it was eating away from their hours, right? There's a set amount of hours that you can use to generate. So they came back and they did an update because they said people were running out of fast hours. So it told us how it gave us some quick tips on the best possible value. It said that you could buy extra fast hours individually, but you could upgrade for higher membership tiers. Yearly subs can get an extra 20% off, and pro and mega tiers can help us test video relax mode. So right now I'm on the standard version. I used to be on the pro version, I believe, of Midjourney, but I hadn't been using it a lot recently, so I had downgraded a little bit. But if we're gonna be back with these lives, you know what that means? It's gonna be time to upgrade all over again. So I want to go on over to the Explore tab. So here I am on the Explore tab, and as you can see now, there are two separate tabs. There's one for images, and there's one for videos. Okay, I'm just hoping this is not lagging, because from my end, I see it's still on the update page. Let me take a look. I'm gonna actually go on the YouTube app on my phone so I can keep track of where we are with this right now. Promise you the next time I go on live, it will be better, because I think I'm just gonna have to probably get a new computer and boost up, increase the internet speed here because it's still stuck on that update page. All right, so now you guys should be seeing the Explore tab. So we have images and we have videos. So with the videos, as you can see here, there's a tomato that's being spoon fed. There is a knight in armor with a sword that's pushing their sword up toward the sky, the light in the sky. There's this little, I guess, pond or something that has a bunch of canoes in there with people. Basically, you just see different videos here. So I am looking on YouTube, and it does look like this is super frozen. Like, I don't think you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. But we're going to go on ahead to the Create tab. And as you can see, I was testing some stuff out earlier with a pink Lambo. So here you were able to see what the pink Lambo looked like as an image. And then when I animated it, you see that there is a label here that says video. And when I hover over it, you're going to see the pink Lambo moving. You're going to see it animated. I'm just going to give it a few because I think that this is still lagging because from what I'm looking at, it's not up to there yet. So these are parts of the reasons as to why I had to take a break. There's been like a lot going on between I was working on getting my real estate license, which I have now, and I'm working for a brokerage. My full-time job, also doing this, which I absolutely love and want to do. But there was issues with location, space. You know, when you're doing these things, you need to kind of have like a studio setup. You need to have, you know, good internet, which as you can see, my internet is lagging right now. And it's a combination of the internet lagging. It's a combination of my computer because I've had this computer since 2019. So I think it really is time to get a new computer. I think I have to make that move and make that sacrifice this week. It's just a combination of things. So that's why I wasn't able to be as consistent as I needed to be. Plus, there were just other things going on behind the scenes as well that I needed to tend to. But I do intend on coming back. But I have to give you guys quality content when I do come back. And as you guys can see, the internet lag, even though I tested this out multiple times before I started the stream, once I hit that go live, it started acting up. So that's what I've been having to deal with. So as you can see here, I had typed in pink Lambo, but we can type in other things as well. So I'm going to try to type in something. So I'm going to say Dominican woman with long black hair. As I'm typing it, it's not even typing right now. It's just taking forever. But Dominican woman, it's not even typing all my words. Dominican woman, come on, with long black curly hair. She is a teacher, so she is in a school setting with a green chalkboard behind her. Okay. Um, she has on a cute yellow suit. She has on cute oversized glasses and some freckles. Okay? So this is going to be our prompt. So when we're going to create video content, before you can create video content, you need to have a picture. Whether you drag and drop a picture and you animate it, or Dominican, or you generate an image here. So let me look at the settings. So we could choose to change the image size. Right now it's square. We can make it portrait. So let me make a portrait. Um, let's do a 4x5. So you can literally just select and do 4x5. And there is a new version of Midjourney, which is version 7. Before, I believe we were on version 6.1 when we used to do the lives. So there's a new version. So always keep it on the most up-to-date version. Those are going to be the best quality pictures that you get. We have it on standard. For the aesthetics, we have the stylization at 100, weirdness at 0, and variety at 0. And we have the speed at fast. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to hit enter or click on this arrow button so that it could go ahead and submit the prompt. And we're just going to wait until this image generates. And I appreciate all of you guys who are rocking in here with me, even though it's lagging. That is going to be fixed. And we are for sure going to be having more of these lives. Today's live, unfortunately, is going to be short if the lagging does not get better. So we will see. Okay. So here we have our beautiful images of the Dominican woman with long black curly hair. She's a teacher, so she's in a school setting with a green chalkboard behind her. She has on a cute yellow suit. She has on oversized glasses and some freckles. These are the 4 images that it created, okay? It even created like a cartoon animated style version for us. I like the first image and the second image. And what we're going to do is if you hover over the image, you're going to see that it gives you 3 options. One says V subtle, V strong, and animate. V stands for vary. You could do a subtle variation, a strong variation, or you can animate it. So being that we're talking about video today, we want to animate. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click on animate. Once I click on animate, by default, it's going to create a 5-second video. So it has gone ahead and it submitted the prompt. So now we're going to wait for the animation to happen. Now, if I click on this image here, let me click on it to make it bigger. You're going to see more options, right? So as I click on it, you're going to see the creation actions. So we talked about vary, that was V, and it said V subtle, V strong. There's upscale. Remember, there's subtle upscale. We always want to upscale things subtly before we bring them onto our final product or what we're editing to make sure that we have the best quality of the image that we are upscaling. There's rerun if you want to rerun the prompt. There's edit if you want to edit the prompt. You can use it as an image, a style, or a prompt. And down here, whoops. Sorry, my mouse scrolled. Down here, you see automate image. There's auto, where it says that you could create a video starting from this image, and there's manual, where it says you can create a video starting from this image with a prompt describing the motion. So we can create a prompt where we're describing the motion. There's low motion and there is high motion, okay? Low motion means that there is a low amount of motion, and high motion means that there is a high amount of motion. So right now it's doing low motion because we hovered over it. So by default, it did low motion. We can also click on high motion. Let's do high motion. Let's do manual low motion and see if it gives us something to do the prompt. So it says motion low. Um, and let's see if I could just add on to the prompt. Motion low. My goodness, this computer. She is smiling and showing some teeth. Let's try that. And I'm going to hit enter. Ooh, okay, I can't add it there. It says I can't add it behind it. Maybe I can add it before it. Let's try. So let me remove that. So it's basically telling me that I need to edit the prompt and then add in what I need to put in for manual, as opposed to just it automatically doing whatever it is that it wanted to do. So as you can see with the manual, it took that image and added it here, right? I didn't have to drag and drop anything. It just took that image as a reference. It says video start. I'm just going to put a period here, and I'm going to add in that prompt I just put, saying that she is smiling and showing some teeth. And then it's going to have the dash dash motion space low. And I'm going to hit submit so that we could submit that prompt. Now let's go to our create tab and see what's cooking up for us. Okay, so we created a few things, right? We created low motion. So this right here is the low motion. So as you can see, there's movement happening. Just gonna give it a few seconds because I'm sure it's lagging a little bit. So let me create on this video. Let me click on this video here. Okay. I think this is cute. She has her freckles. She's looking to the back. This is great stuff, you guys. Let's look at the video that's above it. Here she's looking in the other direction. And I even like how there is like light reflecting on her glasses, and it's like the light from the window that would be on her left that's reflecting on her glasses. That's how amazing this is. Let's take a look at this one. First of all, what is this teacher wearing? Midjourney always is doing something because she looked like she got on a bra, but you know, it is what it is. Or maybe it's just a really cute dress that's really low cut. But and then the last low motion one is this one right here. Right? So all very nice videos. Now, not only did we create low motion, we also created fast motion, high motion. So let's take a look at the high motions. So these are the high motions right here. Let's click on one and let's see what it's going to have for us. Oh, my computer is doing its own thing right now. Okay, let's click. Click. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to click, and on my end, it's not clicking. So I'm getting the spinning wheel. I don't know if you guys can see that on my end, but that's basically what the holdup is right now. So I'm just waiting till it opens up, till it stops spinning, so I could click into it. Okay. So here we have the high motion. And as you can see, she's moving so much more. She's moving so much more with the high motion. Okay, let's see the video on top of that one, because we have 4 video clips. There's always 4 prompts. So this is the other video. She's wearing a crop top. I don't know why, but you know what? That's none of our business. I don't know what kind of school this is. Okay, let's look at the other one. This is going to be video number 3. Okay. She's trying to show you that she has some swagger. That's why she's like bumping her vest like that. And then there's video number 4. So here is video number 4. Hey, she looks like she's about to start rapping at the end. Or saying like, yo, don't mess with me. You know who this is. I don't know. It's just giving confidence, okay? Okay, so those are the 4 videos. High motion. Now, we also did one where we did low motion, but we did manual, where we said that she was smiling and showing some teeth. So it took it upon itself to even have her write on the board for some of them. So let's click into this. So here's number one. Okay. She's smiling. She's showing teeth. Let's click on number two. Okay. I really like this one. This is really nice. I mean, I don't like her outfit because, like I said, what kind of teacher is this? Here's video number three. That would have been a great video if the outfit didn't do that. Number three is cool too, but I don't even really see what she's writing, you know? And then here's video number four. I guess you needed two hands to write the number six on the board. Okay? So that is what that got us. Now, you have the options of rerunning these prompts. You have the options of using those frames as a, like a, oh my gosh, what do you call it? Because I haven't used this in so long. As a reference and adding more to it. But also, what I wanted to show you guys is if you hover over one of the videos, you have the option to do an auto extend or a manual extend. And basically, what this means is that you can extend it for more than the 5 seconds. So if I do extend auto, if I click on that, it should give me a 10-second video, I believe. Okay, it gave me 9 seconds. So you see 9 seconds here. And if I hover and do extend manual, let me see if it allows me to input the amount of seconds I want it to be. Let's see. So I clicked extend manual. And okay, so it doesn't allow you to put the amount of seconds. It just, I guess, is using that as a reference, and then it will extend the video to the next sequence of events. So maybe I can say her blazer turns purple. Let's see what happens if that actually happens. Her blazer turns purple. You guys, I'm experimenting this with you guys live as you guys are here. I typed it and nothing's happening because, of course, this is frozen. Let me give it a second. I have the spinning wheel. You guys probably can't see that on your end, but the wheel is spinning. So let me give it a minute and see if it puts in my extended prompt. Hopefully Google Chrome doesn't just crash on me, because I do feel like that's what's going to happen next. Like, this whole thing is just going to crash. The wheel is still spinning. Okay, so now it's typing it out. Oops. Yeah, it messed it up. Okay. Let me see if I can fix it. It's because this thing keeps freezing. It's so frustrating. Oh my goodness. Backspace. You guys, I've been doing this all day and everything was fine. But once I come on live, you know, it wants to act up. I'm like totally frustrated right now because I'm trying to click on this to delete this and it's not letting me. So let's try to get out of this. I'm getting the spinning wheel again. But let's try to get out of it so that we could see the extended video that we created. Okay? Because this is not doing what I needed to do for me right now. It's not even letting me come out of it. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Let me see if I change the scene, if that will help anything. No. Let me see. Nope. The whole Ecamm, like, so I use Ecamm streaming software. Everything is just frozen. I think Ecamm is the issue because I'm streaming to both YouTube and Facebook, so maybe it just cannot handle that. I don't know. Um, okay, so we're back at the Create tab. I just want to look at the extended video. Gonna try to click it so it can open up for us. And this is the 9 second, oops, this is the 9 second extension. So the video is a little bit longer. This is cool. This is really dope, you guys. Midjourney really did their thing with this. They really did. Let's look at the other video, the second one. So this is the second video. And the difference here is that she's twirling all the way around and she's actually holding a piece of chalk now, like something white in her hand, because the other thing was black. And she wrote a word. I don't know what that word says. I don't think it's a real word. I don't think any of these are real words. Looks like she wrote Barrett or Babbit or whatever. Let's look at the third video. Okay, really nice. And let's look at the fourth video. Okay, looks like she's posing for a shoot. Now, let me see if I could edit the wordings here. I'm going to try one last time to edit the words because I want to see the blazer turn purple. Like, I want us to be able to try that. If I am not able to try it on the live, I do encourage you guys to try it yourselves too on your screens. This is insane. That is not letting me. Okay, looks like it's deleting some of the text. I'm gonna say the blazer. I gotta just type really slow. Turns purple. Camille, how are you? Thank you for joining the live. We're having like technical difficulties. What's a good live without technical difficulties? But we're basically going through how you can create animations with Midjourney. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and submit that, and let's see if it makes that transition for us. Let's see if the blazer turns purple. Okay, so it's submitted. Let's go to the Create tab. So right now it's at 20% complete. I'm crossing my fingers and hope that the blazer goes from yellow to purple. Let's see. Let's see. Hopefully Midjourney doesn't, you know, embarrass us today. So it's at 59% complete. Oops, I'm starting to see some purple transformation. I'm starting to see some purple transformation at 68%. At 76%, there's more of a purple transformation happening. I want to know if the whole blazer is going to turn purple. For the second one, it looks like it will. I don't know about the others, but let's see. This is amazing, you guys. Let me know if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. Just because I know this live is acting up. Okay, so it looks like it's complete. Oh, Camille said it's slower during peak design hours. It probably is, but my whole computer and Ecamm right now is just slow in general. Like my whole computer is slow. All right, let me click on this. I'm trying to click on it so it can be big so that we could watch it. But I got the spinning wheel again. Ugh, I'm so annoyed. Okay, so here it is. Her blazer is yellow. Oh, nope, it took me out. Let's try again. Yay! Camille booked her first monthly client contracted. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, this one's for the makers, the dream chasers, the ones who see the world and then reshape it.
That song just started playing on its own. Okay. So let's see if we see the purple transformation happen here. Okay, one sleeved turned purple here. Let's do the second video. Let's see the second video. Second video. Okay, it's cute. Just the bottom half and some of her portion of her suit turned purple. Let's look at the third video. Okay. Are these like Willy Wonka colors? I feel like why did I choose yellow and purple? I feel like those are Willy Wonka colors. And what happened here? So it everything didn't turn fully purple, and I'm sure like if we were to rerun it or if we were to clean up the prompt a little bit, it would. But this is a good start. You can see that you can do transitions with colors, which is amazing, with movement and everything. So that's really cool. Now, I really, really, really want to get into more with you guys. However, because this is so delayed, I do think I'm going to end the live here, unfortunately. We have been on live for how many minutes? Let me see. We've been on live for almost 40 minutes, which is not bad. Okay. You guys know I love doing the 2, 3 hour lives with you. I am going to be back. And not tonight, but I'm gonna be back this week. I'm gonna try to figure out what's making this so slow. It was been slow already when I was upstairs. I came downstairs to be right next to the internet router, and it's still acting up. So I do think there's also too many devices plugged into my home internet system. It's just a lot that needs to be figured out. But I promise you guys, I'm not going to disappear for that long anymore. I miss all of you guys, and I appreciate everyone who joined the live because one of the things I was worried about was that I was going to go on live and nobody was going to be on the live. I'm sure you guys would have seen the video afterwards and showed your support and commented and liked the video like you guys always do. I know I can always depend on you guys and count on you guys to do that. But I just think it's truly amazing that after all of these months, I was able to come on and have you guys here, you know? As you guys can see, it's I started this live at 6 p.m. Eastern. I used to do the lives at 7 Eastern, but I'm gonna start back at doing them at 6 when I do go on live. Just because there are people who are overseas as well, like my good friend Barbie Doll. So having these things a little bit earlier is better. And also, I want to be on live with you guys longer. When I was doing the 7 p.m. Eastern lives, it was great and all, but as the night went on, like it would be 10 o'clock at night, 11 p.m., and I'm sure people are tired. With 6 o'clock, it's a little bit earlier because I know people get off work at 5 and they're probably commuting to get home and they want to settle down. But the lives will be a bit longer when I do go on. So even whenever like you guys can jump in and tap in, just go ahead and do that. But the lives are going to be starting now at 6. I'm gonna try. I can't say I'm gonna do every day, but I will say it will be multiple times a week. And I don't know, do any of you guys use Twitch? Because I'm also thinking about um, cross posting between Twitch, like cross posting on Twitch and YouTube. I think Twitch is a vibe, but a lot of the streamers are on Twitch and stuff like that. Um, but like, I don't know if people do this on Twitch, and if they don't, I want to be the one to do it, and you guys should be the one to do it too, right? Like, take what I'm doing for live as an example and repurpose it and use it for your content, and you guys can go on live stream. I told you guys it took like 2.5 to 3 months for me to get monetized on YouTube, and you guys can do it as well. And all I had to do was show up consistently, and even though I was gone for a while, look, there's people here, there's people in the comments. So I appreciate all of you guys. Like I said, we are going to have to end the live here because this computer is just acting slow. I can't even click on anything without it freezing, which sucks. And I will be back very, 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 very soon. If you guys are not a part, and by very, very soon, I mean this week, okay? Like, no more months, like months on months on months with no content and no lives. Like, we need to bring this back because we were so great at it, you guys. Okay? If you guys are not already a part of the Facebook group, I'm just going to tell you, make sure you join the Facebook group because that is where the updates are on the link to the live and what day I will be going on live and what the topic of the live will be about. So great seeing all of you guys again, and I will see you soon. Thank you.